Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel and you're welcome to today's video. So if you're a new subscriber, you're welcome to the Lola Joseph gang. I'm Lola Joseph, and if you're just meeting me for the first time and you've not subscribed yet, what are you even waiting for? Subscribe and be an official Lola Joseph gang. Be my OG and don't miss out on all the fun things. From fashion to beauty to lifestyle to anything to food, everything, you find it here on my channel. I love to cook, I love to style, and I love everything makeup as well. So they're all my videos, all my content, they all encompass that area of life. So anyway, so do not let me take too much of your time in today's video. Today's video is just a simple get ready with me. So get ready with me, my simple everyday to let's, I won't call it every day, but I just love that softness, that gentleness in that makeup look. So I'll call it a simple glam look that you can wear to any special occasion, and also my style look as well. You know, I'm giving a different style a try today, and I'm here to share it with you. Should you be looking for inspiration, so say for example you're going to somewhere this spring summer we still are, but we're transitioning into autumn winter season. So between autumn and late summer season, you have like a special location to go to. I'm going to take you through my style looks, and this would definitely rescue you. So that's what today's video is all about. So don't let me take too much of your time. Let's just go straight into it. So the first thing I do whenever I'm getting ready to go out is I usually just put on my makeup, and the makeup trend of the season, they're usually very soft everyday kind of makeup look, but yet there's something glamorous about it. So it's not so simple but very soft. That's what the beauty look is going to be like. And for my style look, I'm going for something that I'm wearing. I love this dress so much, and I'm going to share the video with you by the end of today's video. I love the style, I love the simplicity, but yet not simple. It goes well with my makeup look because we're looking at neon, so the neon makes it very edgy and not too simple. And it's very simple just because there's nothing else going on in this dress but just a simple long dress that will look so chic when you go to any special occasion. And it's, to me, it's giving me the vibe of a Parisian kind of vibe. So that's the vibe I'm getting when it comes to this dress. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to style it if I'm going to any special occasion, from wedding to red carpet events and so on. So let's just dive into the makeup look, then we can go straight into the style look. Alright, so for my makeup look, I usually just prep my face first. So I'm going to be prepping my face with this gorgeous elf Oli hydration face cream. It's a holy grail to me, and it's been part of me for many years now, and I do not have any regrets using it. So if you're looking for something lightweight and summer appropriate, this is definitely a go-to. And for my primer, which is part of the products that I usually use to prep my face when it comes to applying my makeup, I'm going with this gorgeous Pretty Little Thing makeup primer. And I love it just because it gives that powdery matte finish. So that's what the texture gives me, and I kind of love it for this season that we are in between seasons. So definitely a go-to, and I would definitely recommend it to you. So that's what I'm prepping my face with right now. And for my lips, my go-to remains the same Vaseline Rose Therapy lip balm. I also like to prep my lips, and I just believe that it's the way of life. It's the way to go. Always prep your lips when it comes to your makeup look as well. So just like you prep your face. I know some don't like lip balms that you have to use your finger. Probably, I don't know, probably for their own personal hygiene. But if it's your lip balm, it's your own, it's your gem, so you stick to it. And this works well for me. I've not seen any affordable lip balm that actually heals and also moisturize for a very long time. So this is why this is a go-to for me. So I'll definitely recommend it to you if you're looking for an affordable lip balm. This is a go-to. All right. So for my primer, I'm going with this mattifying primer by Pretty Little Thing. It's a serum primer and I love it so much. So it's something that is very appropriate for like this season that we are. I just love the actually the color tone that I'm going for my look, for my skin tone is in toffee. So I just love these toffee color tone just because of the radiance that it gives to the skin. So by the time I apply my bronzer and everything will be well put together, and it's just like you know, looking golden after that. So so I'm just gonna go with that. I usually go with like probably 3 pumps. So it's very watery, which very liquidy, which is very common in serum foundation, which we don't mind as long as it nourishes our skin and it gives us the coverage that we need. You know, it's very easy to maintain, but you just have to be very careful so you do not stain your outfits when it comes to applying it. So thank God we've gone through that. Let's just let's blend. And my sponge is wet, by the way, so it was actually wet before applying the foundation, so you need that when it comes to applying your foundation. A wet sponge will just give you that smooth blending. Alright, so for my brow, I'm going in with this Maybelline Express Brow, and I love this brow just because, I don't know, the mechanism, is it mechanism? Shall I call it mechanism or some, I don't know. Anyway, whatever it is, I just love the fact that it has a little bit of a brush at the bottom, and the pencil is right at the top, so you can wind it up or wind it down, so that will just give you more control. And I just love the precision, the size of the pencil, the precision of the pencil, and it remains like that, and it's very long lasting as well. You will use it forever. Your brow will look so perfect. It gives it like a S-stroke kind of finish. So I love it so much, and I'll definitely recommend it to you. All right, so before I start applying my brow, I usually just use the brush to prep my hair, just to put the hair in place so that you can properly mimic the strokes of your hair, if you know what I mean, just to mimic your hair on your brow. So I brush it upward, and then I start with the stroking or the mimicking. And then you just continue until you've achieved the gradient that you need. Alright, so I'm going in with my concealer just to define my brow first before applying the concealer. So with my concealer, I'm using the one by W7 Makeup. It's one of the drugstore makeup here in the UK, and they're very affordable and their product is very good. I love their concealer, at least I'll definitely recommend it to you. And it's called the HD something, I can't really remember, but all these products that I use today are going to be linked for you below. Should you be interested in any of these products, I'll definitely link it for you. So I'm going in with the concealer, and I'm going to use it to define my brow even more, just to make it much neater. So I'm going to use this gorgeous flat brush, which I found that it was actually found at Shein by GLAM, so very affordable, and this will be my first time using it. So let's just use it together and see how it functions, how it performs. So then once I've already applied the concealer to define the brow, then I just use this concealer brush just to tidy up the edges. But be careful when it comes to using this concealer brush to tidy up the edges, so you do not wipe off your brow that you've just created. Alright, so let's apply the concealer. Alright, so for my setting powder, because I usually apply my setting powder after applying the concealer just to keep it in place. So before I go on with the rest of my makeup look, so for the setting powder, I'm going in with this GLAM luminous setting powder, and this Banana Dreams setting powder by W7. So both of them, the mixture of both of them gives me the perfect finish that I need for my setting powder this season. This is glowy, and this is kind of sleek, silky, so that's the right word, very silky, while this is matte. So mixing both of them gives me that silky matte finish that I need for my setting powder. So that's what's next. Alright, so I'm going in with my bronzer, and the bronzer that I'm using is the one by Pretty Little Thing as well, and it's called the bronzing powder by Pretty Little Thing, and this one is actually in dark. So I got this in dark, which is probably the darkest shade. So this is how it looks. I really love it. It's very sheer, so you have to build it up, which I do not mind for this season. So I'm using the same brush by Shein, and the bronzing brush, and I'm going in. When it comes to applying your bronzer, I always advise to go in a circular motion just to give you that seamless blend. So, and don't forget your neck as well. That will just cancel out any excess fat there, and give it like a nice matching finish. So your neck won't be too different from the rest of the perimeters of your face. So I'm going to go in with one more dab. So for my eye look, I'm going to be using this Patricia Bright and Makeup Revolution Rich in Life palette. So I love the palette so much. It has all the neutrals that you're going to need for any special occasion or any everyday glam that you want to create. So, and I'll be going in with this eyeshadow brush by GLAM as well. So I'm not sure what look to create, but I'm looking into something very neutral, very simple. I don't know. Shall I go? Let's go for this coral neutral and see where it gets us. So I might add other things. So let's see. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go with brown just to I've used this coral nude, like a simple transition shade, so I'll be going with these browns just to add a bit more depth to the eye look. So I'll start with this one, then I'll build it up with this. So I'm sticking to the same brush. So alright, so to add more gradients to the eye look, so I'm going to be going in with a darker brown color tone. But before we go into the color tone, I just want to tell you the difference within the brush. This is more like a blending brush, and this is more like an application brush. I started with the blending brush because I want to apply and blend at the same time, which is very easy for me. And this I'm gonna use it with the darker brown just because I'm not trying to spread it, so I'm trying to lower it to the lower part of my eyelid, just to add that gradient and that depth that I'm trying to create. So that's the reason why I'm going it this way. Usually you start with this and blend with this, but I'm not going that way. I'm finishing with this and I'll also use this to blend to finish all the edges and so on. So I'm going with this darker brown tone. Alright, so now that I've created that layering kind of gradient, so I'm going to use the first brush to blend the edges. Alright, so for the rest of the eyes, I'm sticking to all matte eye look. So I'm going with this gorgeous like a crease stroke flat crease brush, if I'm right, but it kind of goes well with what I'm trying to do with my eyes. So I'll be using this beigey kind of eyeshadow color tone just to finish up the outer edge of my eyes. So and don't forget, blending is the key. Blending and tidying up is the key. So alright, so I'm gonna do my the bottom part of my eyelid, so which is so for the bottom part I'm using this darker brown and a very small flat brush just to have more control. Alright, so for the bottom, I'm still dealing with the bottom part of my eyelid. So for the bottom part of my eyelid, I'm using this gorgeous pencil pen brush, not pencil pen brush, and this brush is actually by Makeup Obsession or Makeup Revolution. I'll definitely link it for you below should you be interested. So I'm going to be using this coral nude just to finish up the bottom part of my eyelid, and that will just give that light to dark kind of gradient to the eye. So gorgeous. Alright, so just to tidy up the outer edges of my eyes, I'm going to be using my concealer. I don't do this all the time, but I'm going to do it for the purpose of today's video. I'll usually just use my my blending sponge just to tidy up the edge, but let's give this a try today. So I'm going to go off camera to tidy it up. So what I'll just do is blend around it and lighten it up a little just to look natural. Alright, so for my finishing powder, I like to apply finishing powder after applying just before my blush. That's just my own routine, just in case any oil is peeping through while applying other makeup while applying other makeup products. So with the finishing powder that I'm going to be using is by 17, and it's called Ultimate Look Finishing Powder, and this color tone is actually D50. So I really love it. It's very beautiful. It does what it's meant to do, because I love my powder to seal my T-zone area, especially when it comes to finishing powder, just to to prevent oil production and delay oil production as much as I can. So I'm going in with this gorgeous finishing powder, and I believe it should be able to do that for me. So I'm using a different brush. This is more like a powder brush or a blush brush. So I'm going to be using it with this to apply this gorgeous finishing powder. Alright, so going in using the same brush, I'll be going in with this gorgeous blush here, and it's by GLAM, and it's called sweet is it sweet blush juice, is it sweet cheeks or something? I just love it so much. It's got this gorgeous orangey kind of peachy to orangey kind of color tone, and it's also beautiful. So I'll be dabbing between both the peach and the coral orange color tone. Alright, so for my setting spray, I'm finishing it with this gorgeous setting spray by Pretty Little Thing as well. I love the finish. It gives this luminous kind of finish to your makeup look, although a luminous matte finish. I prefer like a matte kind of finish, because I love when my face looks, you know, put together, less to no oil and so on. But you know, it's manageable. I'm not sure if I'll recommend it to you. I'll recommend the other products. I'm not sure if I'll recommend this one because it's not giving me what I expected. So let's just apply the setting spray. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a Pretty Little Thing setting spray. So and that's it. My makeup is set, you know, ready to put on some other accessories. It's always good to put on your outfit before putting on your makeup, so you don't stain it before stepping out. So for my outfit, I'll be starting with my jewelry first, then we can move on to the rest of the fashion staples or fashion pieces, shall we call it. So for the jewelry, which is my necklace, it's actually found at Shein. It's also gorgeous. It's a layered necklace. It has this gorgeous the first layer is this gorgeous linked chain, and it also has this gorgeous pearl-like kind of necklace as another layer, and the final layer is this gorgeous necklace, and it has this gorgeous pebbles. So I love all the texturedness going on with this jewelry, and I love the fact that it's layered, and it's just gonna give this dress this Parisian finish that I want to give it. So let's just go on and put on the jewelry. Alright, so for my earrings, I'm going with these gorgeous hoop earrings, also from Shein as well. Very beautiful, also textured, and I just believe that a gorgeous textured earrings, hoop earrings, which is the trend of the season, would be perfect with these gorgeous dress that I'm styling. And I love the pendants and the necklace as well. It's like a coin-like kind of pendant. Very gorgeous. And the bag that I'm going to be carrying is this gorgeous bag. It's like it's a textured rushed, let's call it a rushed bag, a rushed crossbody bag with chain around it. So chain bags, they're the trend of the season, and I just think that this is will make like a perfect match with this gorgeous dress. So you can carry it either as a crossbody bag or as a shoulder bag. It comes with this chain, and the other chain is just more like an accessory to decorate it. So you can carry it either as a crossbody bag, or you can carry it as a shoulder bag, or better still, convert it into a clutch. So to convert it into a clutch, just tuck in the chain inside, close the clasps or the lid, and then you're left with this, and you can just simply carry it as a clutch. So if I'm going to carry this as a clutch, I'm just going to wrap my hands around it like this, and I'm good to go. So this would be great for, you can carry like as a clutch when you're going for like a dinner date or any night event. But if it's more like a wedding day kind of event, you can carry it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody bag, just to be smart when up and about within the event, at the event. So this is the bag that I'm going for, and I love the nude color tone. The nude color tone will just keep everything, all the accessories very muted, while the gold as accents will give it an extra jewelry to the overall look. So that's it for the bag. And for my shoes, I just believe that either a sandal or a pair of moves, they're just enough to finish this gorgeous dress. The bag, before we move on, the bag is actually from Shein as well. Very, very affordable and very, very chic and stylish. So, and the shoes, the moles is also from Shein. So I found these moles at Shein. I love the gold jewelry detailing around it. It's very beautiful, and it's like a perfect match with this gorgeous Parisian style look that we're trying to achieve. And for my bracelet, I just believe this gorgeous bracelet is just perfect. It's a perfect match with the earrings and also with the necklace as well. This bracelet was actually found at Oasis, either Oasis or New Look, but it's been a long time that I had these bracelets, and it's remained forever in my wardrobe, and I just think it's going to be like a perfect match with this gorgeous dress that we're styling. I love the design of this dress. I love the fact that it's metallic, it's silky, it's so beautiful. Something you can wear in the day, from day to night. You can wear it to a wedding, and you can also wear it to a dinner date as well, you know, without looking so desperate, especially for first dates. So this dress would be like a perfect pair for that one. So I'm going to put on the rest of my outfit, and I'm going to show you how I really look wearing it all together. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you my overall look, just in case you're so interested. And that's my overall look. So I'm about to step out now, and you're ready for any special occasion this autumn to spring, late spring summer season to early autumn winter season. So, and thank you guys again for coming to today's video. I hope I didn't take too much of your time, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.